the revolution of pro wrestling. What a great time to be a fan of professional wrestling.
People from over 80 countries around the world joining us here tonight for All Elite Wrestling Dynamite.
We didn't start a war. We didn't counter-program against anybody. Those are reactionary moves. We're just being ourselves. And we created such a huge shift in the industry just by being in existence without having 1 minute of TV time, that when we finally put on a show, it shut a lot of up. That we were saying, oh, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. And then when the rating came out, that shut a lot of other up, especially when you're talking about the demo. Because to me, the demo that night was number 2 for the whole night. Everything other than the only thing that beat us was those dastardly villains in the Major League Baseball wildcard game. Other than that, we were number 2 for the whole evening. So that goes beyond wrestling. That's money. That's what advertisers are looking for. And now that we have that in our pocket, that puts a whole different spin on what AEW is and how valuable we are as an alternative in the market.
I think it's refreshing for a lot of people because many of us have worked various different places where that hasn't been the case. And I think we felt stunted a little bit as far as creatively, growth-wise, ability-wise, things that we just felt in our hearts we wanted to do. Being told no before you're able to get the answer even out is sometimes really just disheartening. So I think we're noticing a lot more creativity, a lot more people just wanting to have ideas, wanting to talk and be open about wanting to do various things, and that's a great thing.
We had 0 writers in the building, 0, and that made everything easy to put together. There weren't any stupid scripts for anybody to follow. It was like a team, and that was really addictive because I was like, I can't wait till next Wednesday now.
No, not at all. It was actually AEW and what they were doing that was like, I want to do that. That has made me excited about wrestling again. I haven't felt excited about wrestling in a long time. Wrestling had become a job for me, like just something that I would do to pay the bills, and fans actually saw through that. And it got to the point where I would read it, and they were like, "Yeah, she just moved like a robot," and I was like, "I don't even care." And so, to care again, to actually give a crap again, means a lot. I didn't think anybody could re-spark that. To be a wrestler, you're a fan first, and I will be a wrestling fan for the rest of my life. And I didn't want this to go on and not be a part of it from jump.
Luckily, he was around for the beginning. He was there when I signed the contract, and it was all started. And he was just super happy, super proud, and I know he felt really good about where I was and who I was with. And my dad's favorite wrestler growing up was Dusty Rhodes, and he got to kind of have a relationship with Dusty later in his life. I remember he told me that was the only person he ever got starstruck meeting. So that's cool for me to be here with Dusty's son, and just I say it all the time. I really feel like there is not a better place for me to be right now. I'm in the perfect place with perfect people.
It's a whole new roster of amazingly talented people, and the best part is a lot of them are pretty much unknown to the mainstream of this country, even though they've been working for years. So one of my jobs is to let people know just how good these guys are and show them that via the matches that we're going to be doing. I got enough matches for the next 2 years just on the roster that we have. We don't need to hire anybody else right now. We've got a great roster of talent that we have to introduce to the world. They're going to be huge stars when we get a chance to do that. If it ended tomorrow, we still changed the entire industry because everybody got paid more. The fans are more excited about wrestling now. So no matter what happens from this point, people will never forget what went down over the last few months and just how important it was to the whole industry.